Hello everyone, welcome back to Roast Theater. Today, we will be looking at a somewhat infamous character going by the name Bunty. It also breaks my heart that this individual has more followers than me. You're about to see why. Now, I first heard of Bunty between a conversation between me and Mr. Blueborg16. Allow me to explain why. During April this year, Flamekid YT, as you all know him, had one of his most epic and humiliating debacles of all time. Yes, I am of course talking about the art trade saga. What happened was Mr. B uploaded his part in an art trade between me and him. Flame, following me as you can imagine, saw my retweet of it, and of course wanted a piece of the pie.
Hello there, wanna do an art trade? I'll draw what you want as long as it's not too complicated, and you can draw the picture. Can you draw these dudes fighting? I forgot to add the devil tail and the golden horns on the character on the right. Thanks.
In natural Flame fashion, he doesn't even bother complimenting Blueborg on his achievements, but rather just barges in with his demands.
Sorry dude, I don't accept every art trade offer.
Why not?
Because I get multiple every day. Drawing takes time and effort.
I know that, but that doesn't mean you have to turn me down. If you can, when you can. Here, if you want, I can make things easier and only have you draw Flame the kid in the red hoodie.
Dude, I'm sorry but I don't know you and your art is and something I need, thanks.
I hope you don't mind the language, but that's kinda retarded. I thought you were open to all. Guess I wasted my fucking time and now I look like an ass. Just like always.
I actually don't mind the langwage. Try to bring up at least one good point why I should draw you, so I don't even know, something instead of spending my already limited time to draw to make something for our friends.
Well, my apologies, you have zero clue who I am. The name's Flame, friend of CrabLegs. You know the guy you drew fan art of, well, at least an art trade of one of his characters. I myself am an artist, but don't really the attention.
I know who Crab is, so I'd even consider him a friend.
I can tell.
Yo, I don't mean to be rude, but artists can turn down art trades if they wish. They can also say I don't do requests, art trades, commissions, because they might already have a lot to do. As in finishing art pieces, commissions, other trades, As an artist myself, I have had terrible experiences with requests, trades, That is why I do not do them. Blueborg can accept trades with whoever he wants, if he is asked by someone. He can also say no. Blueborg probably only accepted us for the art trade because he has been friends with Crab for a long time. The thread also made Flame look kinda greedy. I am not saying Flame is, but it just looks like he is. That is just my opinion. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Shortly after that, Borg made a Twitter post calling Flame out, and thank God he censored Flame's name, because Flame may or may not have been forced to leave the internet, had he not. And of course, Flame tried to nonchalantly white knight for himself, that is until people caught on. Seems even some well-respected people in the art community even came to give their 2 cents. If you're in the mood to see Flame get called out into oblivion, the link to the post is in the description. But anyway, why did I bring this up again? Oh yes, Bunty. You see, before Borg had responded to Flame, I had DM'd him, commenting on how I'd noticed. And somewhere in the conversation, Borg brought up how Flame's shameless asking for fan art reminded him of another individual by the name of Galactical Crew, Bunty's Twitter handle. I took a gander, and at the time, I didn't think anything of it. He seemed pretty insignificant compared to the other adult retards I've seen on the internet.
Another quick update video. Just a reminder, I'm a Christian YouTuber and I'm quite sensitive. So guys, no cussing in my videos. Ever.
Not too loud there, Quasimodo. You might wake up your parents.
So, this is a little important thing. Dawkins PJ did say about the lore that the Forgotten Island monsters, they remain underground because basically his Forgotten Islands, Geometry Island, Vision Island, Bell Island, you know, that he kind of deleted because, to tell the truth, he said it was not part of his lore. But basically the Gentis Star destroyed those islands and because they no longer exist. So it's actually part of the lore I hope everyone understands this. But now, can you please stop pestering Dowcas PJ for those to return? Please, he won't make it happen. Ever. So just quit pestering him. Alright? I stand up for Dowcas.
Excuse me, the fuck did you just say?
However, the main reason that he has come up to my attention as of late is because of his recent behavior towards some certain artists. And he makes Flame look like a reasonable human being. Now, I don't know his past up to this, but I can again form an opinion from what I am given. Let's start at the beginning with this screenshot.
Hi, it comes to my attention that I'm starting to lose my dang patience about my requests. Every day, I have to do the same guide, clamming same OC, and I have to forcefully wait. And guess what? My patience has been lost, and I have become extremely impatient. Good job. You have just lost a follower with high hopes. Guess I'm gonna have to find someone else who is open to requests to do my OC. I hope this is understandable. Have a good day. You know what they say. If you want something done right, go do it yourself. Guess I'm gonna have to do this saying myself.
So, forget being grateful that this person has even humored you and is taking time out of their day to draw your character. But apparently they're the asshole for taking too long to draw your character. Goodness gravy, what a predicament. Oddly enough, according to his Discord server, this has happened before. In fact, people were so sick of his shit that I saw 3 members just straight up fuck him off and leave right before my eyes. Ooh, but the interesting part is him defending himself.
I think it is time. The reason I blocked Small Sandwich Owl was cause I was just impatient. I just wanted the thing done, but I feel like I needed to do other things. I just felt tired of her anyways. I just only wished she understood. I'm sorry. I would not believe about not knowing that my actions would cause many artists to turn against me, hating on me, calling me a bully and such. I'm trying to be a nice guy, okay? I just could not handle the circumstances and just left just to do my own stuff. I am sorry. I just want to move on now. From the drama, from the hate, to the good days. I do not want my birthday ruined. I just feel ashamed of myself. If you feel impatient, please don't vent directly to the artist. Instead, talk to someone you trust. Artists hate being rushed anyways. I am doing my best to fix things up our end.
Okay, that's a lot to unpack. First of all, what are you tired of her for? What, she just outdid her use? You were sick of this happening too many times? She just fucking expired like a jug of milk? Oh yes, god damn it. This old model has just broken down. Hold on, let me search the catalog for some new slaves. Also, are you saying that it just occurred to you that this sort of behavior is what drives people away? Also, if you're just that kind of guy where being nice just isn't a human instinct for you, you need help. There's no beating around the bush about that one. What circumstances are you under that requires you to be this impatient for a simple art request? What are your family dying? And on the note of this apparently ruining your birthday, it's no one's fault but your own there, Buster. Also, on a final note, no normal person grows impatient when getting free art. Here's a personal example of mine. I remember a while back when Mize Mud was open for commissions. I commissioned her. It was actually the most I've ever paid for a commission. $30 if I'm correct. So it wasn't even free. But even then, it took her 2 months to do this simple little icon. And you know why it took her 2 months? Well, just look at it. Look how much detail is put into that. Can you imagine how much time that must have taken? Not to mention all the commissions she probably had to get through before mine. And on top of that, all the IRL stuff she was probably busy with. And I appreciated that like a Christing adult and waited those 2 months. Patiently. It's not like my life was depending on it. It's like ordering something off of Amazon. It's just a little sweet thing you get one day. And you get the excitement from knowing you will one day receive it. Apparently not for Bunty though, because fan art is apparently the only thing that keeps his heart beating. There is no excuse for this behavior. You are just an ungrateful prick. Oh, but you haven't heard the funny part yet. Seemingly to compensate for this talented artist's fuck-up, He drew his own character, seemingly out of frustration. You can tell because of the description of his speed paint he did of it.
Honestly, I felt down days ago and I don't want my birthday month ruined by haters. I do not tolerate hate on my channel, my server, nor my Twitter, and basically, nobody even understands that I just wanted some solved art, so basically, I decided to just do it for myself and I did. I am rather happy how this turned out.
I wonder if he's like Mr. Cloud, whereas anything calling him out is just a diss or hate. His art, that in of itself, isn't bad, but it's also not good. Maybe I'd be a little more critical, but I can kind of sympathize with him, seeing as it looks like he draws with his finger, which is what I do. His entire channel seems to be themed on only one thing, and that is My Singing Monsters. For those who don't know, My Singing Monsters was a mobile game released in 2012. It's a game like Monster Legends, if you have ever heard of that, where the gimmick is you feed your pets, and they will become stronger, or whatever. I think I recall playing My Singing Monsters when I was like 6 and getting bored immediately. But to each their own. I remember when I was into Angry Birds once upon a time. If you watch any of his content, the quality is mixed. From what I've taken away from it, it seems it's all just fan-made My Singing Monsters characters and what they might sound like. Once again, some are pretty well done. Others not so much. Overall, it's just sound porn made by a really shitty person. If you're in the mood for a hearty laugh, I suggest you look at his Twitter, which I will link in the description. But that is all I really have to say on Bunty, although I am curious to know about his past. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you later. Good day. Just a quick update to the whole Flammeverse video. Flame has blocked me on Toy House. I try asking him why, and even when he's online, he seems to just be ignoring me. The only explanation I can conjure up due to the evidence is that he just simply doesn't want me to make the video. What's funny is that you're reviewing a kid's, that no one cares about, Toy House account that keeps changing and gets bigger each week. But I do respect your determination. There's also this. For those worried that the video is getting cancelled again, you do not have to, because I can simply log out and view his characters just the same. Shortly after I upload this video, I will be getting back to work on that. So stay tuned. But before I go, to anyone interested in narrating one of Flame's characters for the video, besides these ones, then you are more than welcome to shoot me a message on Discord or just simply shoot me an email. Same goes for voice acting when I eventually get the script for the movie patterned out. But so long until then. And thank you all for 800 subscribers.